Spoilers ahead for Beastars Season 1. Jesus Christ, guys, oh my god. I did not expect to like the show as much as I did, honestly speaking. Like, I heard a lot of good things about it, but I don't know. I just came in expecting not to like the show at all. But, after watching it, Legacy is me. I am Legacy. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care what you think you know. Look at me and look at Legacy right now. Look at us right beside each other. Tell me that it's not me. You're wrong. I am Legacy. I'm Wolf. What can I say? I be wolfing up the wrong tree. Beastars is the modern Romeo and Juliet. And with Beastars being the modern Romeo and Juliet, just, with personified animals, and with this being Valence Scoots, I had to talk about it. I just had to talk about it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and go to the beginning. Beastars is a popular anime and manga series. The manga, created by Paru Itagaki, and the anime, animated by Studio Orange. The only things I've personally seen by Studio Orange is Black Bullet and Dimension W, and this is completely different from those shows. The manga was released from 2016 to 2020, and the anime debuted last March of 2020 as an association thing with Netflix. Beastars is completely CG with 2D elements. There are a lot of cues and a lot of bits and special animation moments that aren't CG, but this is one of the first anime that I've seen personally that did complete CG well and it not seem too stiff. And the opening, oh my god. The opening is so beautiful. Stop motion summary of the anime over a great fucking song that kind of reminds me of Kakegurui. Oh my god. Netflix. I hate you for always trying to make me skip this opening. I had to go and manually back up just to look at this beautiful opening. God damn it, Netflix. Give me the option to watch the full show, man. Now, without further ado, let's get started with Season 1 and my opinions over it. After, you subscribe, of course. Please do that, of course, first. Now let's jump into it. The beginning of the first episode sets the setting very well. It's the character Tim, a herbivore, getting devoured or eaten by a carnivore. There's this almost racial tension between herbivores and carnivores. The setting that this takes place in, nobody's allowed to eat meat because, of course, they're all animals. But herbivores, they kind of see carnivores as monsters that can only act on instincts, and that just gets perpetuated to probably a panic rate because of the news and the devourings that they hear about, and especially since Tim died in the school as well. Our main character is Legacy, a lanky second year who is a grey wolf. Unlike other carnivores, Legacy is very reserved and to himself. He wants to be seen as weak and so people won't be afraid of him. But everyone knows it's an act, and especially some people that can see exactly right through him. He doesn't want to be seen as dangerous in the slightest, but his physical features and his instincts make it super hard and super difficult for him not to be seen as that. In the first few episodes after Tim's death, we get to see how the drama club takes it. That's right, guys. He was a part of the drama club. And not only was he a part of the drama club, that's the main place that this story takes place in. The drama club. While we do get to meet all of the characters of the drama club, only a few names get to stick with you, or me personally. That's Legacy, of course, Louis, Bills, and Juno, who joins later. We already talked about Legacy slightly, so let's talk about Louis. I love Louis. I honestly do. Any character that's rich and a dick, I don't know. I just like him. I don't know. I can't really explain it. There's just something about him. But not only is he a dick, but a dick that cares about the image of himself and the drama club. Woohoo! And with that, everything that happens within the first few episodes surrounds him and this play that he is supposed to put on to attract new students to join said drama club. In the first episode, after Tim's death, Louis appointed Tim's role to someone else, so he snuck him out to the drama place at night so they can rehearse, and took Legacy with them for a lookout. And this, my fellows, this is where the plot kicks in. Legacy is out in the dead of night, wondering if he will get caught being at school at this time, especially since he is a carnivore, but then he smells something sweet, something tasty? It's Haru. It's just Haru. Haru is a dwarf bunny and is a slut. And because Haru is a slut, she gets picked on by the female students at their school because she messes around with their boys. God damn that Haru. Damn that Haru. But she was out at the wrong place at the wrong time. Legacy is at a fight with his instincts and he pounces at his prey, Haru. With Haru in his grasp, we see Legacy's instincts personified as he tries to fight it, but it takes over. He shows his fangs, his claws scratch deep into her arm. He is about to devour her, but Louis calls his name since they are done, and he snaps back into his senses. No one else saw Haru there, so she was able to escape. This is the beginning of the love story known as Beastars. Interspecies couples definitely isn't the normal here, especially not ones between carnivores and herbivores. Legacy, this gray wolf, finds himself falling for Haru, this pure white dwarf bunny. And this show doesn't only have them get into a love triangle, but a love square. Haru not only sleeps with everybody, but also has this ongoing relationship going on with Louis, who has been getting close with Legacy since the beginning of the first episode. And after the success of the play, especially night 2, I'm not going to tell you guys what happened on the night 2 play. You guys are just going to have to go watch that one. The new freshman that joins the drama club, Juno, a female grey wolf, instantly falls for Legacy. You see why there's this drama going on in the show. There's a lot of drama going on in the show. I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it, to be honest. Unlike Hinata and Maid-sama, I don't see this as being forced at all. I just see that these characters find themselves in a strange set of circumstances. And I'm not a furry, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. But, just like Lola Bunny in Space Jam, yo dog. Haru and Juno, both of them, if I had to think of any flaws for this, one would be, I would have wanted them to talk about who might have killed Tim, because everybody seems to care about him, but no one seems to care about who devoured him, so I would have personally liked to know more about that. But I feel like they've hinted that they're gonna get more into that later on. That's what I felt like. And I have a couple of guesses up here in the big brain, on one being Bill's, because I don't know, he just seems like a dick that do something like that. Another flaw or weird thing that goes on in this show is, why is the school so specious compared to the outside world? Like, the black market is there for the outside world, but only for adults apparently. No students are allowed to, only adults. Carnivores can go in and get meat whenever they feel cravings. So, I don't know, why is the school not allowed to? I don't know. I honestly don't know. How will they know they go visit it? I don't know, because like the guys who went to go visit it, they didn't get in trouble for it. Carnivores at this school pick on herbivores, and some even want nothing more but to kill Louis because, you know, he advocates for a better life for herbivores. And even Juno, she was advocating for something similar within there, but more on the carnivorous side. Overall, season 1 was great. I skipped over some confrontations and key moments because I feel like you just had to see those for yourself, but if you want to know my opinions on one specific one, it felt like the game Yakuza when you just go up floor to floor fighting an entire family. That's all I'm gonna say towards that specific part. If you know, you know. Haru and Legoshi not only had to fight off everyone's preconceived notions that a rabbit and a wolf should not be together, but they also had to fight their own instincts. Legoshi's instincts to devour Haru and Haru's instincts to either run from Legoshi or to just give herself up to be eaten by him. I'm not sure what I want to see within season 2, but definitely more of Juno versus Haru, because Juno seems like the type of person that wants everything to go her way, and the fact that she doesn't have Legoshi, it gets to her. It gets to her so much. And I also want to see more of Legoshi and Haru trying to establish an actual relationship. I want to see some progress made. Maybe, maybe prom comes up and, they can maybe go dance together or something in front of everybody. I don't know, I just want to see progress made between them. And, I want to see Legoshi put in some awkward situations as well. But yeah, that's basically it. It was fun watching the current show for once. I don't normally do that, So, yeah, not only that, it was a great romance story as well, and it's had interesting animation in it. Jesus Christ, and these characters, I actually like some of these characters. Some, I don't even remember their names. But yeah, I'll see you guys around next time. Goodbye!